So I've been getting questions. People want to know, what have you been listening to?
What you mean?
What's on your radio? What song is stuck in your head right now?
Y'all don't want to know what song is stuck in my head. I still have Throw Baby remix stuck in my
Still?
head. The City Girls, JT just did it for me. I like to be. Y'all know the rest.
Hey.
That's been in my head, and if it ain't that, it's been Crybaby lately.
Oh yes, I definitely know Crybaby has been at the top of your list.
Oh no, and Cardi B's up. That, oh my God. I think the other day I listened to that song like 76 times in a row.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
And I will continue to do it because that is my shit. So yeah, I've been on my my City Girls, Megan and Cardi shit.
So you've been on your City Girl
Yes, I have. Real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga in a whole relationship. But yeah. So what about you?
I think I've been listening to a lot of random shit. Like
a lot of randos.
A lot of randos. I think I've been in my new who are you bag, like trying to fish out new songs.
Oh,
like,
you trying to be A&R.
Yeah, I'm trying to be one of them kids. Hey, send me your hottest shit. I want to see it.
Let me tell you if it's hot or not.
I can't get you no deal, but I'll listen to it.
So who's hot? Who's hot right now? What's on haters' hot list?
I think the song I've been listening to the most is that Dreamville and Ari Lennox.
Okay.
That got me.
What that? How does it go?
I ain't saying it. You ain't tricking me. You ain't tricking me this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we've been talking about Black history. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you. We had a great moment in Black history come up. Dave Chappelle got his name back.
Dave Chappelle got his shit back. Look at God.
I mean, it's crazy that you think that this man, he's been gone for so long, and now that he's back, he's getting all the accolades. He's getting everything that he wanted when he went away.
So what's the deal? Like what happened?
So back in November, the Chappelle Show was supposed to start streaming on Netflix.
Yeah, it was there for like a little bit. It wasn't there for long.
And he's like, "Hey, I want y'all to stop watching it until I get compensated for my show." And Netflix heard that and they was like, "Yo, we respect you so much, we gonna pull it." And Dave was like, "Okay, I want the fans that love the show. I need y'all to stop watching it too." And everybody stopped watching it. So that pressure pushed Viacom and CBS, like, okay, they gave him his license. They gave him the show. Hey, they gave him, because look, I'm going to tell you what Dave said was, when you stop watching it, they called me. He's like, I got my name back. I got my license back. And I got my show back. And they paid me $1 million. Thank you very much.
You know what? See, that's what I said. Sometimes you just have to flex and be like, no. And people who really support you and fuck with your brand, they will do whatever they can to make sure your shit is right. And that's great. Oh my God, that's so great.
So let me ask you, so the controversy of that has been people like, so why y'all didn't support Monique like that?
Oh, Auntie Monique.
But I think the flaw in that argument is that Dave was telling us to not watch his one show.
She wanted us to boycott all of Netflix.
The whole app.
All of it. So you mean Coco Melon got to take it too? Like,
yeah, what my babies
can't watch. Wait, I can't watch Black Lightning or whatever.
Like, I'm not saying that Monique was wrong in some of her argument. I'm just saying the whole app, baby.
Well, I mean, and God bless Monique, Auntie Monique, but she hadn't even really done anything recently. So if she did come back with a stand-up, I'd be like, oh shit, Monique got a new stand-up, but it'd probably be weeks before I'd watch it. Like,
yeah, I don't think it'll be something I'll be like, I gotta rush out and go see it.
She's not just high on my list versus a Dave Chappelle.
Because that's like somebody asking you, okay, if one had to go forever, the Parkers or the Chappelle Show.
Oh. I feel like that was disrespectful during Black History Month that you would ask me that.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
if one had to go.
I'd pick the Chappelle Show. I mean, it's just, I don't know, Monique. I mean,
I love you, baby. I love you. I swear I do.
But she's also known to get into it with a bunch of other people too, like, Tyler Perry and shit. So it's like, pick your battles.
But the whole app, though, the whole app, like you could tell us not to watch Moesha.
What? Not watch Moesha. Don't do Moesha.
But the whole
Brandy
app
has nothing to do with this. Brandy Norwood has nothing to do with this.
I'm just saying. So. I wanted to tell you live on air that your boy Popeyes got a new fish sandwich.
Man, oh my God. And you know what? I'm going to get it. I
You
don't
gonna
care
get
what
it?
anybody says.
Oh,
Love that chicken. Listen,
now you love that fish.
that chicken sandwich. I know some people have mixed feelings. Oh, it's not Chick-fil-A. Whatever. As far as me and my taste buds, I fucking love that chicken sandwich. Damn near coon for that chicken sandwich.
I mean,
So
you saying that
and
song a lot, so I know you probably cool for
I
it.
am a
Love that
fan
chicken.
of a good ass fish sandwich. So the fact that they are doing a Cajun fish sandwich
This is gonna be all season.
with the same little sweet brioche ass bun and
Oh,
then
that butcher bun.
tartar sauce, I'm just gonna get extra sauce because I
Nah, I
love
don't
my
want
tartar
that.
sauce. Oh my god, you don't even. Oh my god, yes, I'm going to try it.
They gonna put pickles on it?
Yes, and pickles.
I don't know about that.
What you mean?
Pickles?
Shit. Tartar sauce has pickles in it.
I don't need
Has
tartar
like relish.
sauce.
Well, you don't eat that, but I don't care.
Can I get cheese on it?
For me and my, you know what? I didn't even think about there not being cheese on it. You can get cheese on yours. I want to try it the way that Popeyes initially is rolling it out, and they're smart because
Did you
it's
just take a hard
debuting right
swallow?
before- I did. Y'all don't understand. I love a good fish sandwich, and if Popeyes is serving fish,
It's gonna be hot too.
oh my god, oh. I'm over having a shit, it's gonna be good. And you know what? And I will do a cooning ass YouTube video on it. And watch, they gonna put me on the next commercial.
You gonna be eating all
Jay
them
from
fish
Jay and Hay. Love that fish. That's gonna be me. Yes, I will do it. I'll put a Mardi Gras hat on and all that shit.
You put a Mardi Gras hat
I
on?
do whatever Popeyes want me to do for this fish sandwich because I know it's gonna be good.
You gonna be jigging down Bourbon
I
Street?
will be jigging and sandboarding my ass, soft shoeing. I will be Jesse Davis Jr. down that thing.
Hey, you gonna what's what's that Chicken George? You gonna jump up and touch your
You know
heels? You jump and touch your heels together?
I just might with a cane in my hand. Who knows? And a top hat. It is what it is. I cannot.
That's a lot of cool.
I cannot wait. My inner fat girl is. I cannot. Oh, that. Oh yes. A seasoned fish sandwich. You go anywhere else and it's just fried piece of fish or whatever.
Yeah, you go to McDonald's. It's just like
seasoned.
it's like a little bland ass filet.
This is seasoned. Nigga, get the fuck. Man, I can't wait. Stay tuned next week because I'm gonna have a review on this fish sandwich.
Yeah, you
gonna put me in a commercial. Watch.
You gotta let them know about the fish.
Watch.
Because you on your own on that.
That is perfectly.
Yeah,
fine.
I'm gonna let you have it.
You can have your spicy tenders or
them black
regular
tenders,
black and tenders, whatever the fuck. As for me and my taste,
I'm gonna tell you, I started getting the black and tenders because I was like, that's the one thing that they have to absolutely cook fresh every time you order it. So if you wanted to absolutely make sure that your food ain't been sitting there all day, tell me you want some black and tenders.
At this point, if I hit Popeyes, that means I don't give a fuck as long as they give it to me. So, that fish sandwich is gonna be good
because I feel like the fish sandwich is something that they have to cook. Like
they do.
So I think you'll be fine.
It's gonna be so good.
So tell me about this disheartening thing that you learned over Valentine's Day.
Shout out to everybody who had a good Valentine's Day. I hope your day was spent with your loved ones, whether it's galantines or your spouse or your side chick, whatever the case may be. I saw a couple of posts, and Cardi B even made a post. And I don't have the Twitter, the tweet or whatever pulled up, but it was something like, "Ladies, whatever a guy gives you, you can't give him a gift equal. Like you have to give him something lesser than that. So if he buys you flowers, you get him a patch of grass or something like that." And a couple of my friends were like, "Why do these dudes feel like they should get Valentine's Day gifts? Valentine's Day is for women." What the fuck?
I told you, like
you did, and I apologize. I did not know that there were women that actually thought like that. Because as far as me and my friends, it may not be something that we put just an overly amount of effort into, but we still make sure that you get something for Valentine. Like it's not where we don't expect to get you anything. So when I saw women, and a lot of women were commenting on this post, and they were like, "Yeah, these new niggas want hotel rooms and gifts and flowers and shit too." But still, they were saying that y'all shouldn't get nothing.
Yeah.
And I've never heard y'all bitches is trifling.
And then you hear females say that, and then you think about how much niggas hate Valentine's Day.
Now I see why a lot of y'all are at the grocery stores at like 5:30 rushing and getting flowers and whatever card looks decent. Like I get it now. I totally get it. And I just want to say
it's a day you get nothing out of.
For the women Because women expect you to pay for the dinner, they expect you to schedule all this stuff and get him a gift. And I'm like, but y'all don't want to get this man nothing?
I mean, you do get something. You get.
I mean, what? We give you some pussy?
You get the cool cat.
Yeah, that's what you get.
But I'm like, I mean, don't it stop being a gift after the first time you give it to me?
What if it ain't the gift that keeps on giving?
I mean,
like you can't just get some
you can't re-gift the gift like that. I mean,
you can re-gift the gift.
You could dress it up, but it's the same gift.
You gonna receive it though.
Yeah.
So
if I say
if I'm giving you this same ass gift, but you keep receiving it, then
so if I keep giving you a dick in a box, then you should be okay.
Apparently, that's not what the girls say. The girls say that we deserve flowers and candy and proposals.
And hotel rooms.
Which, first of all, it's 2021, fellas. We really don't want flowers and candy anymore. We really want bundles and like BBLs and tummy tucks. But anyways, if you feeling that generous, I know a lot of other women would agree.
Yeah, but I told you, you know, a lot of women, don't think about Valentine's. It's a second Christmas for females.
That's just so sad. I don't know, because I guess I look at both sides of the spectrum, and I feel like I'm an advocate for the Black man more than some women may be. Like I'm always trying to look out for y'all, but I will let y'all know when y'all ain't shit, and that's not fair. That's not fair. I hope I've never made you feel that.
It's supposed to be a day for couples, I thought. You know what I mean? Like if you with somebody, it's a day that you two supposed to celebrate each other.
Yeah, and I hope I've ever made you feel that you had all these expectations for Valentine's Day.
No, for sure.
I just give you something basic or not as equal to what.
No, it's been straight.
If I dress it up, you're going to take it.
Yeah.
So yeah, apologies to the male race because I don't know what these new heifers is talking about.
Not shit. That's what they talking about. Not shit.
Get your real one. We buy gifts and we make meals and we take care of you. You might get a little foot rub or whatever out of it.
Hey, I like a little foot rub. So we back on shows. So what's the new trailer that you watched this week?
My gosh, they are making a movie. Disney is. Cruella, talking about Cruella DeVille and her little origin story, and I cannot fucking wait.
Cruella
May 28th,
DeVille.
2021, it's going down. And my white queen, Emma Stone, one of my white queens, she's playing Cruella. And
what has she been in? She's been in a lot of stuff.
She was in Easy A. She was in La La Land. I haven't seen that. She's been in a lot. And when I tell you, she is one of my favorites. So I'm really excited to see this story. I've always kind of been fascinated by Cruella. There's something about a white woman that it's not your regular Karens, but your white woman that knows she's a bad bitch and she's constantly proving to other white women that she's a bad bitch. I love that. So, and Cruella was that bitch. And this trailer shows that she's like, yes, I'm that bitch. So I can't wait to see it. Although some people are like, I swear to God, don't try to pull a Maleficent and try to make Cruella seem, get sympathy when she wants to kill dogs and make them into fur. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Yes, I get it.
Yeah. Like when I watched the trailer, I think the only complaint I guess I would have is I feel like they almost made her too much like the Joker.
That's what everybody's saying. Like they're comparing it to like the Joker's story.
But I think it's more the visuals than maybe the storytelling,
the cinematography, or whatever. I don't care. I'm here for it. Like Cruella, Ursula, and Maleficent are the villains that I've always been like I want them to do a story on them, a background story on them. So the fact that Maleficent came out, great sequel, great. Now they're doing Cruella. I can't wait. So I'm going to be ready. I'm going to have my little black and white wig on, and I'm going to be sitting there with my Dalmatian-ass, fake-ass costume, and I'm going to be watching this shit with my long-ass Virginia Slim.
Real shit, I think Ursula will be really dope.
They need to do Ursula. I think
it'll be really dope.
Ursula, you can tell Ursula shit. And she was a big bitch, and she didn't give a damn. Yes. Ursula, I can't wait. Ursula was a black woman. I don't care what anybody say.
I mean, that's why they was trying to get Queen Latifah to play her for a little bit.
And she should have, but now she want to be the fucking equalizer. Anyways. We're not going to talk about that. But yes, Cruella comes out May 28th. I can't wait.
Cruella.
So once that does come out, we will be giving a review.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that.
If anything, I will definitely let y'all know how I feel
those puppies.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do my Cruella.
Go to give them one time.
I'm
give them
not.
one time for the one time.
No, they can wait. They can wait.
So tell me, that you're not watching the next season of Married at First Sight?
You know, I know we told you guys that we watched season 9. I thought season 9 was the most recent season because that's what was on Netflix. Turns out they're on like season 12. And season 12 is the one that just started in like January. So I was like, okay, well, let me, watch the first few episodes and get caught up. And then, I can watch it with the rest of the world and, be able to get in on these little inside jokes and shit that I see on social media. So started season 12. Oh, I have a lot of feelings. Already.
Now, by the way, if
spoiler alert,
we spoil a little something, we're gonna apologize to you, but you probably should know kind of how we are at this point.
There's really only 2 couples that I have, maybe 3 that I have comments on.
Don't give them everything. Don't give them everything.
All I have to say is Chris, the one who was homeless, but every woman that he meets, he feels like she's there for his money. But he can't effectively communicate, and
oh no, man, that
oh
boy
my god.
Oh Lord. Hey, if I was ever like that a time in my life, I apologize to everybody that was around me. Oh my god.
Because Chris and Paige, first it was I'm not attracted to you. Then I got a baby on the fucking way from my ex. What?
I mean, but to be fair, that was before he didn't know.
That's true, but I feel like because she asked him how long had it been since he had dealt with his ex, and he made it seem like it wasn't that long ago. I mean, he made it seem like it was longer in the past than what it really was.
Part of time, yeah.
But it's just for him to have all these expectations. I want her to look good, and a lot of his requirements was that as long as she looks good, then I'm fine. Not will she be able to support me? Will she actually care for me? And is she loyal and trustworthy? And no, I want to have at least 7 kids.
Somebody like that because he's such a fuck up.
I don't know.
He seems like a fuck up.
But the fact that and she's still on the show trying to work it out, girl. Oh my god!
Now, if you just want to be on TV, just be on TV.
But then they have sex on their wedding night, and he's like, "Well, I just had sex with you to see if it would build an attraction." Excuse me?
Yeah.
Because I don't know no woman that would voluntarily, unless she's being paid, who would voluntarily have sex with a man and know that they are not attracted to them. Because I can fuck myself if that's the case. So I don't know that I have so many.
So what we saying is, I mean, I know we said a lot, but it's a lot of stuff that go on around outside of that. I mean, that's some of the meat. I mean, there's some other meat.
There's some of the meat. So things are still developing, but that's the one couple that I'm just like.
Now, I hate to want to tell you, I ain't all the way in yet. I'm trying not to get. I got like a toe. I got like a toe in.
You gonna be there?
I know enough that I could probably tell you that I don't know nobody's name yet, other than the one she said. Yeah, it was another one I thought that I remembered.
Virginia and Eric. Virginia, the drunk.
Oh yeah, she drunk.
There's gonna be some problems.
Ooh,
that baby,
Lord.
She drinks like a fish.
They need to put that baby.
She drinks like an alcoholic fish.
She need to get on Intervention.
Man, she needs to be on a whole other different TV reality show. But yeah, I'm curious to see how that's gonna go.
So
he's very conservative.
So the only 2 dude names that I got so far is Fanny Pack and Chris.
Okay, Fanny Pack you're talking about the one that eats the steak and eggs?
Yeah, steak and eggs.
Him?
Yeah. Steak and eggs.
Yeah. Is that Ryan? No. Oh, no, Ryan and Clara. Clara's the girl with the teeth and the one who complains a lot.
Oh, yeah. The Ice Queen one.
You think she's an Ice Queen?
Yeah, she seemed like she kind of cold-hearted. Like, she don't look like she really...
She just looks like she's bossy to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she like, yeah.
He's one of those guys where he's a borderline Carlton, but the kind of Carlton that I could fuck with. So I feel like he's really nice, and I don't want her to boss him around too much and turn him off.
She gonna run that dude.
She is. Because he looks like he's gonna try to do whatever he can.
And then the rest of them...
He looks like a Russell Wilson. He's like a Russell Wilson. Well, he's a nice guy. And he has, good intentions, and he's very patient.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That dude better run, too. She's like, she gonna powerbomb that dude.
She is. She is. But
You know, like I'm gonna tell you the perfect example. She like she want to hit him, and then he get like the baby deer legs, like them UFC fighters be getting, where they be.
oh my God.
Like got a weak chin.
Oh my. and then, and then there's Brianna and Vincent.
Yeah.
Vincent's like the Dominican, and then Brianna's a cute little chocolate girl who she's.
Yeah.
If everybody in your vows say that you are bossy in 4 different ways, then yes, she's. I hope she don't boss that man around, but he look like he gonna
It's
take
over for
whatever.
that dude.
It look like he gonna take whatever she gives. So, but yeah.
I don't want to say he a simp, but I don't know. I gotta wait on him.
He's simp adjacent.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
I feel like he could be simp adjacent. I feel like Ryan. Ryan could be simp adjacent. Russell Wilson. That's what you probably
no.
He
Full simp.
You okay?
He Russell Simpson.
It's oh,
Russell Simp man.
But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. Another episode is on like right now as we're recording. So
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it.
I know you.
I
know.
I'm gonna listen to it.
I know. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, you can watch it. I'm gonna listen to it.
But don't be asking me no questions in the middle of it because you're gonna have to watch it when I watch it.
Bet. So I know, keeping with the theme, we wanted to talk about, love in this February, and we still going to kind of be on it a little bit, but we kind of wanted to talk about the great blizzard in Texas of 2021.
Man, Snowvid 2021. That's what they're calling it, Snowvid.
Oh, Dallaska.
Snowvid in Dallaska, Texas. Yeah. So apparently Valentine's Day, everything was cool. They were like, "Hey, FYI, it's gonna get a little chilly tonight, y'all.
You'll get a little white stuff.
About 5 o'clock, it may snow, but usually they say it snows in Texas. It may snow.
It don't even stick.
It doesn't stick, so it doesn't matter. And you go on about your day wearing shorts. But this time, no. We got some places got like 8 inches and shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Somebody said the weather forecast was 8 inches. I wish I was getting that on Valentine's Day. That shit was funny. But anyways, yeah, and people are actually without lights and without electricity, without water.
I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing that you seen out of this too was a snow-nado.
You know what? When you showed me that there was a fucking snow-nado form, and I was like, how in the hell? You know what? 2021 has no chill. No chill at all.
Dog.
And like,
you thought you would ever see one of them in Texas, real shit?
Right. I didn't think that was a real thing until I saw the pictures. And then it's just, a lot of people have been without power. We're recording this on a Wednesday, but a lot of people haven't had power since Sunday night, like late Sunday, early Monday.
Yeah, ours went off about 1:30.
Ours went off I think it was close to 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Sunday night, Monday morning, 2 a.m. And then, we had like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, an hour here. But for the most part, it's just off. And some people haven't even gotten that. And it's almost 3 days later. And it just shook. Everyone is pretty much shook. Like the grocery stores were raided, of course. But then all these people bought all this food and they're like, well, I don't have any electricity. What do I do?
No way to cook it. You bought all this ground meat, but you ain't got no pit to cook it.
And you got to transfer it outside to your backyard in the snow so it could stay cold because your refrigerator doesn't work, So it's been stressful on a lot of folks. And, we just kind of want to check in with you guys. How are you guys doing for our Dallas, Texas people, for our Texas people, period. I know for me, I was like, oh, we've had the lights out, for a couple of hours due to outages or whatever. So I'm kind of cool. First few hours, I was fine. Woke up. Okay.
It'll be all right. It'll be
lights
back.
are still out. All right, bet. I think the first day we just hung out in the bed and, you
didn't want to, you couldn't spread out, right? So because it's cold as hell.
Because it was like 1 degree.
Yeah.
1 degree. What is a 1 degree? So, we were good for pretty much the first day, but then...
And then when the power started getting low, your iPad and your phone died, and then you was like...
No, your battery packs are depleted, and it's just like, okay, now we're starting to have to go into like survival mode. Survival mode in 2021. I know that sounds bad. Oh, we don't have Wi-Fi.
I'm going to tell you, and the craziest thing about it, too, was once the phone and your iPad died, it was like, oh, shit, where am I going to get power from?
Yeah.
And at the time, we was thinking, all right, we didn't really want to run out to the car.
Yeah.
So we was like, oh shit, let me get my laptop. And so you was like plugging shit up into your laptop, trying to make sure your laptop don't fall asleep so your phone is charged. But then when that died, you was like, okay, but now my phone and shit ready. And then when that died again, it was like, all right, I need the lights to come back on.
I mean, I need them to come on expeditiously. And then also because we like to sleep with rain sounds. Like I'm the type, I prefer to have the TV on, but it's not necessarily having the TV on to sleep. It's just to have some other
Just some
noise.
background noise.
So, we have the Apple HomePod play rain music every night before we go to sleep. So that way it helps us sleep like really
Man,
fucking
with the
good.
weighted blanket and
I
that
was
rain,
just about to say, with the weighted blanket, nigga, it
dog,
is
I'll be
night
out
on
like
your
a light.
ass. But we didn't even have that, and just the dead silence. It didn't do good for my mental wellness. It did not, being completely
Yeah.
honest. You're kind of sitting there in the dark, and all you could, if unless if we're not talking, like let's say if you were sleeping, I'm just sitting there in the dark, I'm kind of having to
It's
deal with
nothing.
my thoughts, and of course at 2-3 in the morning, in the dark, all of a sudden my depression creeps up and it's like, girl, don't you know that you ain't shit because of A, B, C, and D? And so I was forced to deal with my thoughts. I was like, I need to go to sleep. I tried to take some melatonin. But my body just would not sleep because
Yeah.
the quiet was so loud.
And that's crazy when you think about it. The quiet would be so loud.
It was so loud. And it's, when you have the rain music or, static or whatever the case may be, it kind of muffles those other
Yeah.
thoughts. I don't want to say other voices, and people are like, oh shit, she crazy. But it muffles all the extra noise. And when you're forced to deal with it, it's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little messed up for about a day and a half. You just have to get creative.
See, and I think for me, I'm the kind of the opposite. Where the first day I was cool. I was real cool the first day. It was like, oh, okay, cool. The lights is out, internet is out. Okay, cool. As long as I got a little bit, I was cool. But it was when my phone and stuff started to die, and then I stopped being able to find stuff to read to kind of keep my mind occupied.
Yeah.
And so probably after the first day and a half is when it really started to get to me because it got dark super early that day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, and that's probably one of my biggest triggers. Really, is that growing up, like I've used to have to stay in the house with no lights, no food, no nothing, and just by myself. And so I forgot about it. I legit have
Yeah.
really forgot about it because I'm never really just in a place where I'm just always in complete silence and complete dark by myself. And the longer I was doing it, the more it made me think about it. And it made me think about everything. And then it started to freak me the hell out.
Yeah.
And I woke you up and I had to talk to you about it because I was
Yeah.
like, dog, like I ain't doing so great in the moment because if you've never really
Hard
just
out
been
here.
in the house, like in complete silence, in the dark, with no candles, with no nothing, with no lights, like by yourself ever, dog, that's the loneliest shit ever. And that's just, I knew in the moment I wasn't lonely, but I just felt it. Like everything that I used to feel back then just rushed me.
And you know what's sad? Having experienced that, I know this is gonna sound so come out of left field, but it makes me feel bad for like those prisoners who are in like solitary confinement and they're just there in the dark, in the quiet,
With yourself.
by themselves and nothing else. That will make you even crazier.
Because
like,
you're just
that
with
does not
yourself.
help. That does not help. And yeah, like we were up at like, I think it was like 3 a.m. talking about it because, I had a moment, I had a bad dream and I was triggered. And so we talked about that. And then we talked about just being in the dark, and it definitely takes a toll on you. But I will say that I am glad that we are able to have those kind of discussions.
Right, for
because
sure.
it definitely helps without, any judging or anything like that. So just talk to your partners, dog. Like, I will say that if we didn't have, I know we're not perfect, but I feel like because of the type of relationship we have, this time that we've had to be without power, without, Wi-Fi and all that shit has been bearable.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that if you're ever gonna be trapped somewhere with somebody, you would want to be able to like them. Because I can tell you, like, if we didn't like each other, there would have been blood all over the walls.
Oh my God, somebody would have got pushed off the balcony.
So I'm gonna tell you, like, between Corona and this, like, if you living with somebody, you absolutely know for sure if you do not like this person,
get rid of them.
You should not live like that.
Chuck them. Tell them kick rocks.
And if you're by yourself and if you've been alone through this time, or if you're just alone, period, and you start to struggle and something becomes a trigger for you, reach out.
Reach out. Nick, y'all can reach out to us. Like, real shit. email us at thejandhead@gmail.com. Reach out to us on social media, on Instagram or Facebook or whatever.
We would love to talk to you.
And I've been doing random check-ins on different people that I may not necessarily know personally, but just be like, hey, your internet friends and shit, being like, hey, are you okay? You good? Do you need anything? How are you mentally? Like, is this bringing any bad emotions or moods out of you? Check on your people, because I know this is only 3 days in comparison to what some people may have to go through weeks in certain parts of the world and stuff, but it's still traumatic for us because we're not used to it and we're not prepared. And our electrical companies and all that, whatever, all the politics with all that, did not prepare Texas for what was coming. So it affected everyone. And we're in 2021. We've never had to really just sit there and try to figure out, okay, let's get this fireplace going.
Yeah.
Fireplace.
You know how many fireplaces in apartments and it's just strictly for decoration?
For decoration, just for aesthetics.
Like you've lived somewhere for like 6 years and you've never lit the fireplace. You probably don't even know how.
The last place that we were in had a fireplace. Fireplace for what? We keep the air conditioner on year round. So just check on your people and make sure you're okay. And let us know if y'all are good.
And if you just feel like you just need to be checked on and you just feel like you just need somebody to talk to, please reach out to people.
Reach out to people. Groups. There are different groups.
Never feel afraid or never feel less of a person to reach out.
Because I guarantee you, someone else is going through the same thing. I guarantee it. You're not the only one.
Just because people don't broadcast and advertise it don't mean that they're not going through it.
Exactly. And I feel like, especially with, the age of the internet, the interwebs, there's, a simple Google search. You can find so many resources, Facebook search, group searches and things like that of people you can talk to, groups you can join, coping mechanisms, things like that. If you just don't have the means to afford a therapist or something like that.
Yeah. Now, I mean, coping mechanism don't mean go shoot up heroin and go smoke meth or crack or whatever. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is find something to kind of take your mind off of it. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying go smoke some weed.
Listen,
but if that's your bag, that's your bag.
And if that is how you cope with things, then that is how you cope with things. Now,
one of the ways that you cope, you just want to take you a long bubble bath, play you some Jack Harlow.
Wait.
With the lights off, with the candles playing. I mean, I don't do that. I'm just saying.
That was very specific.
I'm just saying. I mean, some people may do it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm saying if that's your bag and it's the way you cope, you just cope.
Some people have resorted back to reading. They're like, let me go back to what I used to love, and I used to love reading. So they're back.
Take their mind off.
Yeah, take your mind off.
That's how I feel like.
Take your mind off and go into another reality.
Like watching TV or like playing video games in a way.
Yeah. So all I know is 2 things. There's going to be a Scorpio baby boom because between Valentine's Day and Snowvid 2021, oh yeah, it was some people getting it in at least that first day, and then also I feel that this is Beyonce's way of saying Icy Park is coming. And she shut the state down. She's from Houston.
I mean, that is.
She's the one that said world stop. She literally stops the internet. She does whatever she wants to do. So guess what? If this is Beyonce's way of saying, hey, Icy Park is coming out February 19th. Have your wallets and accounts ready. Then we just gonna have our wallets and accounts ready, girl.
I'm gonna go in there and cut the cable on the internet.
I wish you would. That week's episode will be delayed because I will be recording on Snapped and not Jay and Hater. So yes, I can't wait till that comes out. But y'all, hey, check in with someone and make sure y'all are good. You have any other parting words?
I just want to say,
Dallaska blizzard?
Watching the videos of people skiing and snowing, like, yo, they playing hockey, dog.
Did you see that there was a guy on I don't know if it's 635, but he was riding his horse on the street?
Yeah, dog, they're playing hockey.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Niggas is barbecuing outside.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at them like that SpongeBob meme. Like, look, y'all niggas gonna have fun. I'm up here where I'm trying to stay warm.
You Squidward in the house looking out the window while they all doing stupid shit outside?
I'm not doing that shit.
We Texas. We're gonna try to have fun some kind of way.
Hey, more power to you. Be safe.
Niggas don't have snowshoes or nothing, so they out there in their cowboy boots. It's amazing. It's great.
But to you weirdos jumping into that cold water, y'all boys are weird.
I bet Hater that what was it, $1,000 if you jump into the pool? And you told me no. I know you was gonna say no, otherwise I wouldn't bet you that. But
Yeah, ain't no way in hell.
yeah.
So talk to me. You got a business of the week.
Yes, Black Business of the Week goes to Autumn Jackson, who is the owner of the Official Clean Queen. She specializes in commercial, residential, post-construction cleaning, and carpet cleaning. So if you're looking for an expert domestic cleaner, well, good news. Your search stops with the Official Clean Queen, located in Dallas and Southern Mississippi. They provide a professional, affordable domestic cleaning service that you can count on. They provide pristine cleanings for realtors, renters, homeowners, and business owners. The Official Clean Queen is a residential and commercial cleaning service that aims to provide the royal treatment to homes. This company aids clients in achieving a clean home at affordable rates. So definitely reach out to the Clean Queen, the Official Clean Queen, I'm sorry. Because sometimes you just ain't got time to clean your house. You got other stuff going on, and you would just rather someone else do it, or you like me, you got a bad back, and you're like, I'm not gonna risk that today. So you can reach out to her on Facebook. She is under the Clean Queen LLC. Her Instagram is at the Official Clean Queen, and the website is www.yourcleanqueen.com. So check her out.
That's what's up. Get your house clean, shit.
I mean, clean.
I mean,
that
deep
shit.
clean, like, cause some of y'all don't really be cleaning like y'all think y'all be cleaning.
The roaches told me so. So y'all need to get that shit together.
Damn.
I mean, my thing is at this point, I'd rather pay someone if I don't have the time to do it. Because you want it. Most people want to be in a clean house.
Nice to come home and it's just be smelling all clean,
and you ain't have to put in the work for it.
Dog, I think that's the thing. Like some of y'all, listen. Look, I'm all for doing stuff on your own, but sometimes I'm not saying I'm lazy, but
we got to support other businesses.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
Gotta support them.
So yeah, every now and then treat yourself to having your house cleaned, your house deep cleaned, because that way you're not having to put no emotion into it. You're not having to stop. We all get distracted. You're not picking up your phone and you be like, I've been doing this all day.
Because you're not really cleaning your house the way you really want to. You done spent all day at work.
Yep.
Then you gonna come home and you think you're gonna scrub some baseboards. So when you don't want to clean your own house, so who coming to clean their house?
You can get Autumn Jackson. You can get the Official Clean Queen. I mean, her name is the Official Clean Queen. So why would you not have the Official Clean Queen come clean your house? So
I mean, you don't want to get the unofficial Clean Queen.
No, because then they making, mixing, what is it, peroxide?
Over there washing your dishes with the mop water.
You know what? So yeah,
mixing what's the peroxide and ammonia.
Yeah, it makes some mustard gas, and now
put them on your clothes.
Everybody's good and dead. So hit up the Official Clean Queen, because where every palace deserves the royal treatment.
Yeah. So talk to him. You got any petty words of wisdom?
I'm just gonna get right to it. The petty words of wisdom for this week: just because you want to see everyone eat doesn't mean you're responsible for making everyone's plate. You may want to see your friends win, but that doesn't mean you are responsible for their success. They got to put in the work too. You can't do everything for everybody. Yeah. So that's something you got to think of, because I'm the type of person, I literally want to see all my people win. And I would get to the point where I would break my back making sure they had everything that they needed. But it's like, no, let them do it, because this is their bag. This is their thing. I will be there for support. But don't depend on me for your shit to pop.
I'm kind of with that. Like, I'm a firm believer. Like, I shouldn't put in more work than you to get you
for your dream.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Now, if I'm going to say it another way, think about that nigga at work. I'm just saying, if they tell me, hey man, can you go over there and help Tyrone pick them screws up? You be like, God damn, I done picked all my screws up.
Well, now I gotta help Tyrone pick his screws up, but he's still getting paid for his full hour doing it, but I'm doing mine and then some. No, that ain't happening.
Yeah, think about shit. That shit's not dumb as hell. Now that's what y'all doing to these people. Y'all over there trying to help them win.
Yeah,
and you putting in more to work
and even financially. If you're always taking care of someone's mistakes and their transgressions or whatever they have, they're not learning and they're not. No, let them take care of themselves. You can be there for support. We know you want to see everyone eat, but you're not responsible for making
get you some pom poms and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, you're not responsible for making their plate.
What's it? Rah, sits, boom, bomb.
Yeah, there you go. You know it. You know it. You know the vibe. That's exactly what it is.
Oh shit! I just guessed that.
Look at you. Let me find out you were a yell leader.
Ding, I won.
yes, that's all I have for y'all. Do you have any news for the people?
I'm just saying, if you need to find us, you can find us at www.podpage.com/JNHater for the time being.
On Instagram at Jay and Hater Podcast.
And you can always find me at Lord Hater.
And then me at J Duce on Instagram.
Hey.
I guess that's all we have for you guys. For our Texas folks, y'all stay warm. We're almost through this. The weather's supposed to be better by this weekend, so we can go out and get our barbecue. Because when I tell you, goddamn it, I'm almost in barbecue. But I'm gonna get that fish sandwich first. That fish sandwich is happening. Oh, I can't wait. Watch. There's gonna be a video of me singing to it. It's gonna go viral, and I'm not gonna give a damn.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. How y'all liking Equalizer?
You know what? Queen. She's gonna find us and she's gonna put us on blast.
I love her though. I'm just saying. I'm only telling you this because I love you.
Oh, Dana.
I got high hopes for you. I don't never want to see you do nothing bad.
Dana.
I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, a lot of people like it. I mean,
people like it. I mean,
like I said, I mean, there's gonna be a large portion of people that's gonna like it.
A large portion?
I mean, there's gonna be a portion of people that's gonna like it.
Okay. And you know what? To each his own.
I'm just saying, it's just not my bag.
Maybe I just have high expectations.
You have wine taste.
I have a certain particular taste in the quality of my television programming, and the Equalizer is not it. But okay. So yeah, other than that, you guys, again, my Texas folks, stay safe. We got this. We're almost out of this. Everyone else, as always, protect your peace, y'all.